Well, hey there, and welcome to North Star Coaching. You're on the dating portion of the North Star Coaching site, and uh, that tells me you're kind of searching for someone. You're kind of lonely, maybe. You're kind of fed up with the whole dating scene and whatnot. And you know what? Let's just admit it. Dating sucks. It really does. I mean, the whole reason we date is so that we can find somebody, so that we don't have to date anymore, right? Well, I remember dating. Now I'm married now, but I remember dating, and it really did suck. You have to pretty much go on a date, which is basically an interview with someone else to see if they match you and see if you match them and all that. And it really does suck. It becomes monotonous. But you know what? If we have to do it, let's make the best of it. Let's do it right so that we don't have to do it anymore, right, guys? So I'm going to give you a quick few tips right now, and it'll get you on your way. And hopefully by the time you're listening to this, there'll be a couple more videos and some links and stuff we can give you to get some more information. So I'll be right back. All right, first of all, to qualify myself as someone who can give advice to you, I am a certified relationship coach. I spent a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of hours studying the psychology of dating, the psychology of people and relationships and communication. So I do know a thing or two about it. I've helped many people achieve what they wanted and finding their what I call their soulmate, because I do believe there is a soulmate for each of us. We just have to get out there and look for it. Now, the psychology of dating could easily turn into a few hour program, but I don't want it to do that right now. I just want it to be a few quick minutes, give you some great tools and advice. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the first thing that I can really tell you is stop being in denial. Now, some of you are not. Some of you know who you are and what you're about, and you put that and you present that to people in an honest way. But a lot of people are in denial. They blame everybody else on the reason that they don't have a mate right now. Meanwhile, they're out of shape. They're not really doing much with their life. They don't leave the house unless they have to. Things like that. So let's get down to reality and find out who you are. I mean, that's really when you look at someone and you find them attractive, you find them attractive for certain reasons, and those reasons are they're probably outgoing. You think that they have something going on in their life. They're in control of what they're doing. They look like they've got it going on. So look at yourself, direct that inwards, and see if you have got going on. You know, are you attractive to other people? That's the main thing you want to look at. Am I attractive to other people? And really be brutally honest with yourself on that. Only you can answer those questions. Look at yourself in the mirror. Look at your house or your apartment. See what kind of state that's in. Is there trash everywhere? Are there clothes thrown everywhere? What's your car look like? What's your career path and goals look like? You know, all these things are going to take into account when you meet someone, and they're going to be interviewing you, and they're going to be looking at all these things, just like you look at all those things on someone else. So be brutally honest and do a self-check and see if you qualify to be someone else's mate that holds up to your standards. Because if you're looking for a certain standard of a mate, you got to make sure that you're at that standard as well. You don't want to go lower than what your standard is, and you generally want to kind of shoot for a little bit above what your standard is. That way it always keeps you in check and makes you a better person if you find someone who is challenging to you, who stimulates your brain, stimulates your body, and stimulates your goals and things like that in life. So make sure you are the optimal person that you can be at this time. And like I say, be brutally honest, because only by being brutally honest will you be able to magnify the shortcomings that you have, and then be able to take those and build them up and make them into the person that you want to be. All right, the second and last thing I'm going to really talk about today is really just get out there. That's the best thing that, beyond doing the self-check that I just talked about. The best thing that I could tell you beyond that is just get out there and do it. Get over the fear of the rejection. That is the biggest thing, especially for men, is getting over that fear of rejection. You know what? The person that you're approaching has the same idiosyncrasies. They have the same fears. They have the same things that you have. They have they don't want to talk to new people. It's just kind of an ingrained self-reliance thing that we hold true in our own selves. So get out there and get over the fear and approach people. Get out there and join a club, or do find an interesting thing that you want to do, and go out there and present yourself to the world. The world is not going to knock on your door, and your soulmate is not going to come knocking on your door. I'm sure you've been told that before, but now you need to take it from a cognitive level to an internal level, and figure out that, you know what, I really do need to get out there, and I really do need to present myself to other people in order to meet that one that I really want to meet. So how do we get over our fear of rejection, of approaching that certain woman or that certain guy, that, you know, we want to talk to them, but we just have that fear? Well, first of all, the first section of this audio is telling you to do the self-check, and telling you to gain self-reliance and gain self-respect by building up your inadequacies. When you identify those things and you build yourself up, your confidence level will raise, and your self-reliance will raise, and your self-respect will raise, and you'll present yourself as a better person, and you'll be able to say, you know what, I am a good person. I deserve this guy or this girl that I want to approach, so I have no problem approaching them. If they don't like me, big deal. There's a lot more fish in the sea, and I'll just go to the next one. So getting over the fear, your first step is to do your self-check, and then work on whatever shortcomings that you find in that self-check, and that'll build up your confidence level, and you'll be able to get over those fears more easily. So the last great piece of advice I can give you is fill out that form on the bottom. It gets you a free email newsletter, or love letter as I like to call it. It comes from North Star Coaching, all the professionals that are involved with North Star Coaching. It gives you lots of advice on how to meet that person, where to go and meet the person you're looking for, how to dress to impress, how to have more confidence and get over your fears, all sorts of good stuff for the dating world that will help you get out there and find your soulmate and keep them. We also give you information on how to keep the romance going once you are in that relationship, and maybe how to get over a broken relationship so that you can move on to a new one. So go ahead and fill out that form. That'll be a great little tool for you to use all the way up until you're into an engagement, and I really hope that you are soon. So we've helped many people with just the newsletter itself, so it is completely free to you. So go ahead and fill it out, and I hope to talk to you all soon. Live well, live today. Bye-bye. Oh, hey, and one more thing. Hey, if you guys do like this video, you found it helpful, do me a favor and go ahead and like it if you're looking at this on YouTube, or if you're on the web page itself, go ahead and like us on Facebook. I really want to get the word out. My partners and I just want to help people as much as possible, and the best way to get the word out is through all these social networks. So just do us a favor if you like this video and found it helpful. Help us to spread the word. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.